Tony D here, otherwise known aka as Nomad. I am installing these neon uh, lights that go onto the spark plug wires. I have one that's already hooked up. I tell you what, it's hot as balls in a boiler today. So I'm gonna do as little bit as I can to get this done. I already have the bracket mounted. I have the wires coming that go into the coil, going up and over underneath the tank, down behind the horn to the bracket. Screwed this element into the other both ends of the wire. Screwed this into here, and now I am doing the rear cylinder right now. As you can see, I've got it pretty much measured out. This end goes on the back jug on the spark plug. This end here, I've run the wires from the coil down. Behind it, I have a coupler that holds everything in place, as you can see. That holds the wires together. I'm going to keep that on the side because I'm not sure if I'm going to need that. And I'm going to now screw this into this plug wire. These are always fun. You have to do about 3 or 4 turns on this because it's like a screw element inside of this that you can screw these wires onto this neon. Okay, I got that set up there. Now I'm going to run this here. So I will screw this into this end. By the way, welcome to Motorcycle Riders Now. I'm going to try and keep on doing more videos and do as many as possible for you people, so you get to see the different things I do on this bike. Okay, I think that pretty much has it there. I'm going to run this under here, like so. And that's snapped in. So that should be in good shape there. Now we shall start the bike up and see how it works. Not easy at 70 years old trying to get up and down. But we'll get this, we'll see if she fires up here. Okay. Fired up. Running good. And as you can see, those glow lights are working fine. You can see the reflection off the back of the jugs. I don't know if you can see them good enough. I'm going to try and see what I can do here. Hang on. Okay, as you can see, are flashing, and everything seems to be working right. Hopefully you can, hopefully you've seen that worked out fine. I got those connected at night. They put off a nice glow. So hopefully you can try these if you'd like. I want to say that I am not happy with Dr. Neon, basically, because Dr. Neon, you didn't do me right. You only sent me like 3 feet of wire instead of 6 feet like you're supposed to. So I don't know what's going on with that. But like I say, I do have this done. Welcome to Motorcycle Riders Now. I hope you all enjoy this short little video. like I stated, I did hook everything and ran all the wiring. This is from the coil wire to the rear jug, goes down behind the horn. I have it mounted back here. There, let's see if I can get that. Oh yeah. You can't do it like this. Hang on one second. Let me take this darn phone off of this stand. I also did a little bit of cleanup on the bike today too. That's why I was doing this stuff. But anyway, down here, as you can see on the bottom here, it's got that bracket where the wires come through it, and then they run up. I had to unhook up here where your one plug wire goes from the coil all the way up to the front jug. I had to go ahead and take that out. I had to re-zip tie that up into place to hold the plug wire in place. If you don't do that, you end up having problems. So I got that done and out of the way, just so you know. And like I say, it isn't easy crimping these ends on these plug wires for your spark plug and your coil. Not at all. I can show you again here that she does fire up. Give me a second. Oops. Anyway, I will try it again here. Hang on a second. Okay, anyway, that was one job I got done that I'm happy with. Another thing I had also installed on this motorcycle, if I can find the little part I'm looking for. Give me 1 second here. I'll show you the next thing. Okay, the next thing I installed was strobes on this bike. You might be able to see them. Some states do not allow this, so it's up to you whether you want to mount them on your bike or not. I like them because then this way I can be seen. I have them on the front. I have them so it's flashing here on just above the air cleaner, so I will be seen at night. Also here in the back, might not be able to see it so well. Couple of flashes there you can see. Like I say, doing a little bit of detailing, getting this bike looking good, getting ready to do some cruising. It's a rainy day today, but that's all right. I can deal with it. The other strobe I put, as you can see there, under the tank. These work nice. I would say check with your local law enforcement on this. I had strobes on another kit bike I used to have, and I was at a 7-Eleven getting something to drink one time, and I had a trooper go ahead and pull over and pull into where I was at the 7-Eleven. And he says to me, he says, I could see you coming down the road over a half a mile away. I told him, I says, that's a good thing. I'm being seen. He says, yeah. He says, but by rights here in the state of Florida, those strobes are basically illegal. I said, you could see me though, right? He says, oh yeah, I could see you. I told him, I says, okay, then they're doing their job. I says, if you want to give me a ticket, give me a ticket. If you don't want to give me a ticket, then I'm going to be on my way. And you have yourself a good day. And he said, all right. He says, I'm not going to give you a ticket. I'm just telling you the state laws of Florida. He says, I like the idea with the strobes on it. He says, because it definitely keeps it so that people can see you instead of saying, oh, I can't see you. So, and just a button. It's hand remote control to turn them on and off. So it's basically pretty easy to go ahead and do on these bikes. So if you want, check them out. If you're interested in these neon lights that go on the plug wires, go to drneon.com. He has them. I had another set from my kit bike that I had, and I power washed the bike, and I broke one. To be truthful with you, I like them. It lights up the bike real nice when I'm going down the road at night. You can definitely see them. I can be seen going down the road. I have no problems with law enforcement with these Z neons. However, they are on the expensive side. These were like $168 plus 20-some dollars for shipping, or better, depending upon how fast you want to receive it. So it's up to you if you want to get them or not, people. I just figured I'd throw that out to you. This is Tony D. I'm hoping, otherwise known as Nomad, I'm hoping you enjoyed this video. I tried to do my best to show you people the latest things I'm doing. Once again, I'm going to be doing more videos and more items to do, and different events I'm going to go to. So enjoy yourselves today. Enjoy the weekend. And I got to say, keep the rubber side down, and don't fly fast. Don't go faster than your angel can fly. To everyone out there, this is Tony D at Motorcycle Riders Now, otherwise known as Nomad. Send me an email at Motorcycle Riders Now if you have any comments or anything you want to say or information you want to get to me. Talk to y'all later. Have a good one. Peace out. Goodbye.